Hello and welcome. I'm back as your faceless cameraman for the evening. I am joined by Sean,
Also,
Shan,
Hello.
Tanny,
Hello.
Stanza,
Howdy hoo.
and Eloise.
Oh.
I believe I didn't say that my name is John, but it is. And we are here because
Wait.
Sean is going to run some more Wildsea, and I am going to disappear right about now.
John.
John,
Bye, John.
doing all this shit. Jesus Christ, fucking. What an arsehole, eh? What an arsehole.
He's gone. We can talk shit.
He's only muted, not deafened, by the way.
Yeah, I'm fully aware. That's what I'm saying.
So, Sean, where were we last time?
Last time
Imminent
on Wildsea.
death!
No!
Oh my god.
Finally!
So, last time we found our intrepid crew of the Verdant Nebuchadnezzar at a settlement known as Gogar's Retreat. They had been holed up there for the entirety of the winter, and were awoken as spring had sprung upon the Wildsea. They were woken to the sound of weird popping sounds, and upon investigating, found that the settlement was celebrating a festival, and kind of a celebration to celebrate getting through the winter and spring returning to the waves, and also for any visitors who had taken refuge in Gogar's Retreat, to kind of like give them a bit of a send off, give them a bit of a little party, a little bit of fun to go away with. Our horrible lot went around and participated in various activities, from getting dusted with colored pigments and by some of the staff of the festival and some children of the retreat. Encountered the horrific sport of swoob wrestling.
Yep.
Very brutal.
And brutal. It was horrific. Ugh. And did a little bit of shopping. Bought some seeds. Bought some clippings.
Brilliant.
And also spoke with. There was one point where you did actually speak to one of the elders of the settlement about a kind of an event that goes on during this festival called Kadras Gift, which is a kind of almost like a sacrifice, but a sacrifice of items to the waves to kind of appease Leviathan that once lived around this settlement. You witnessed this particular gift, which is pretty much comprised of pushing a barge of these items out onto the waves. And upon that happening, a warning bell was sounded on the watchtower of the retreat, indicating that something was approaching. And upon looking out on the waves, you saw a large pack of pinwolves scurrying across the waves towards the retreat. And that's when we left off.
Oh, this is bad.
And so, to assist in this, I have added a tracker to the tools tab of the thing of Pinwolf's Landfall.
Oh boy.
Let's have a look.
It's just yeah.
I can't
So-
see it.
I don't. Can I just edit share? Everyone, done.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Oh no, the dots are looming.
The dots are looming. And I'm going to actually try and move us to a scene where it's a little bit more intense.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
Oh.
awesome.
that's a lot of pinwolves.
Pinwolves.
So
That's the
you're not in this.
vocal stim of the day, everybody.
You're not actually in this situation yet.
Not yet.
But they're getting there. So, yes, you are witnessing these, like I said, it's like a wave of these kind of brown and dark furred creatures with like the lower jaws split open.
Oh shit! Sorry, I pressed the thing by accident. Ignore me.
Tamiris just braces out of nowhere. just
Sorry, I'm just clicking.
Just curls up into a ball.
Just nope, not doing this tonight. Bye.
Nope.
Well, it's been fun. Yeah. Goodbye, everyone.
So yeah, they are. Like I said, they're sort of wolf shaped, but their lower jaws open to kind of like mandibles, and their tongues loll out in a very muscular, almost tendril. And they're
that's of course one pins.
And of course, one of the major differences about them is that they don't have paws; their legs end in sharp pin-like, scythe-like appendages.
I like to think their little legs go like.
Aww.
Upon
for the
harder
ASMR lovers in chat.
Upon harder surfaces, they will indeed make that sound.
Okay, that's kind of funny though.
That sound.
They just make little click clock noises.
I bet like there's a swarm of them. They tend to make dents into the barks, and so you see like little holes in them where they have been swarming from.
But now I'm just imagining like one gets its little foot stuck in like a board. It's like, oh geez.
Oh no!
Oh no! Wait up.
If only that would happen. But these are razor sharp. These will easily like pierce through a torso if they were to lunge them at you.
They definitely have.
Well, that's a problem, isn't it?
Holes on barks.
Yeah. So, yeah, but these things are just making their way at great speed. You've probably got a couple of minutes at most to do any preparing you want to do before these things, because they'll reach the bottom of the settlement sooner. But then they've got to climb. If they're going to climb up, they're going to take a minute or so to climb up to the kind of plate that the settlement sits on.
Is there anything like dangerous we could? Well, those of us who can use catapults anyway could potentially load up the catapults with something caustic. I'm imagining.
There's not really anything like that because obviously this is essentially a festival ground. You might be able to find because one of the means of possible cookery is a pitcher plant, which is full of acid.
Ooh, shall I go looking for one of those?
Ooh, the ouchie juice.
You can at least have a try and find one of them.
Okay.
I will request a roll for it to see if you can find, because the different stores and things all have kind of different means that they're using to cook. Some of them use kind of like beetles that kind of like almost like what's it?
Can I use instinct scavenge?
Instinct
I'm
scavenge.
Looking for stuff, and so I can just use imagining my antennas like dipping down and wibbling around, so as I try quickly move as quickly as I can to try spot it.
Instinct, sensory reaction, scavenge. Yeah, let's go. I'd say that.
I did the wrong thing. I needed an extra.
You did do the wrong thing. You did the wrong thing. Just roll another one. I will.
Oh, okay. Is this right? Yes, it is right. Oh, it is wrong.
we ignore that. So you got a conflict. I'm going to say that you do manage to find, one of these pitcher plants, but it is very large. Like this person was using it. Whoever's stall this is was using it to like cook a lot of things, as many things as they could. So it's very big and ungainly. So it might take you. It might take you a
person whose tent we accidentally destroyed partially.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, it's in that guy's tent, the tent that you tore last time. He's not there. He's kind of he's like
Good.
a lot of
You
the
should not
a
be.
lot
You
of the
should be hiding. Like
a lot of the store owners and things have either just moved back further or have some
Evacuated?
people. Some that we're not at evacuation. There's like I said, the tower has two alarm devices. The bell is for there is a small threat, which by all means this may seem exceptional, but this is still declared a small threat. And then there's the horn, which is for everyone out of the town.
Okay,
but
well, Tuku is gonna call for someone to help carry the pitcher plant to the catapults.
Skipper will join.
Eh.
As Skipper is like helping Tucker, they're gonna look around. Like, what is the situation of like the people and all that? Are they aware there's pinwolves now, and so are they making their way away from the area?
Like there are there's a large number of the people of the town have the people who actually have lived in the town and all that. A lot of them have gone to like a kind of like there's like a building to like the south of the kind of mustering grounds where this festival has been set up, and they've gone into that
shelter. Yeah,
not a shelter. They've gone into this building and gathered weapons, spears and swords and things like that.
All right.
Those who aren't doing that have either gone back into the town proper to like go to their homes, or have just found somewhere to hide.
Yeah, I'm assuming all the women and children and elderly are now being being taken away and sheltered to protect.
They're being like tried to be mustered away and things like that. But there's a fair few of them, and children being children, it's like wrangling cats.
Right. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. That makes sense. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So I start helping out. No, they start helping out the whole picture thing.
The picture plant.
The picture plant.
So yeah, it's heavy going. It's even with two of you. It's like this is like I said. This thing's probably a good like 6-7 foot tall, and it's like very like wide as well. So it's like it's ungainly. You're able to move it, but it's hard going.
There's a possibility to use Bryce, which has defend, determination, and immobility, but has determination in it, to really rev up Skipper to pick up the thing, give it much more advantage, and get it quickly going to the location it needs to be.
If you want to roll that, you may.
If there's with an extra dice because I am effectively helping.
Yeah. So Bryce.
Yeah. Did you? Oh, you got a triumph. Never mind.
So yeah, you with Tuka's help, you managed to kind of like almost like kind of like shift it onto your back, and Tuka kind of like braces behind to like kind of hold it on, and you kind of both managed to move it towards you were going towards the catapults with it, weren't you? The ones that were launching the pots of pigment.
Yes.
Yeah, you managed
Pigment
to.
pictures. Now it is just pictures.
So yeah, you managed to get it there relatively quickly. I said not so quickly as I have moved forward a pip on the thing.
Oh,
Yes, we might want to ask what Tamaris and Trinix are up to.
Yeah, what is Trinix and Tommy?
Yeah. That'll do.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
what are we doing
this,
right now?
in this blind panic? Trinix is just like stress eating honey.
Are like
Yeah.
people like running around and stuff? Is there like general?
There is some
Panic.
general commotion. That a few people have like kind of like moved off calmly just to like go back to their homes and like lock down. But there are some people who are like, upon seeing this, have started panicking, screaming.
Okay.
Trying
I think
to barge people
Tamaris
from
might
there.
try to like help people who might be panicking. Just be like, it's gonna be okay. Just go find a safe place. So what would that?
What would that?
What would that be? Would that be
What
10?
would that?
10 would probably be the best one, yeah.
Let's have a look.
If I get like a really bad roll and she's just screaming panic, panic.
I would go. I would say 10. Do you have any edges that you might be able to add to that?
Oh, I forget what my edges are.
You got
Hang on.
instinct, which is sense, intuition, and reaction.
Yeah, that
Sharp,
might be
which is
instinct
logic.
actually.
Could be sharps, logic, wit, and planning.
You could be
Tides
helping
won't
people find
particularly
the best route. The safest
Yeah,
route.
like the best place to go or something like that.
Either way, you've got either instinct or sharp, so you've got an edge that
Yeah.
can add to that. So
Yeah, let's
yes,
do instinct.
roll your 10 and then add an additional dice at the bottom.
Okay.
If-
Oh.
Like the
Oh god, I've forgotten how to do the thing.
The bottom middle button is like your additional rolls. You can just add one. On help, I believe it is. We'll roll it, I think.
Oh, I see. Wait. Am I
Unless they've
thinking the right
changed
thing?
it.
Like the button in the middle, right?
The big white button in the middle, yeah.
Like the one that says advantage and help, or
Yeah.
does it matter which one I pick?
I believe help is the one that you want, because I think...
Alright, sorry.
Apparently-
All fives across the
Well,
board.
Well, however, that is,
Oh,
I
dear.
believe, our first twist.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Boing.
Uh-oh.
So you've succeeded in what you're doing. You are kind of going around trying to like calm people down, like assuring them that the militia that's forming to kind of deal with this will handle it. But we have a twist, which means something unexpected has happened. And everyone but you can suggest what that is.
Jesus.
Wayward child.
Wayward child,
A wayward child. Oh no.
as in one that's been fully separated from a parent, or
Sure, let's go with that.
something like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Without being a gremlin.
so yeah,
Thank you.
you encounter this child, this sticky child.
The sassy lost child.
They-
I didn't
they've
think
been-
it'd be this early in the campaign where we'd be adopting children into the party.
They've been at all the sugary snack that the like the strawberries that
Oh no.
that Trinix got last time, and they've got one of those like the hanging snot threads down their
Ew.
nose. It's like they're disgusting, and they just find this hilarious, and they're running around still trying to play while everyone else is panicking.
Corral the
Testing all
child.
of the food.
And they're using the opportunity to kind of like grab anything else sugary
Fair enough, I
can
guess.
from the... So yeah, you got that
Big
to
brain
deal with.
move. Right.
How
How
are
do
you
we
gonna-
corral a child on a sugar high?
Sounds like my kind of day.
I don't know. How you gonna... How are you gonna corral the child?
Riddick?
Corral the child.
Phoenix, do you have more sweet things to tempt the child?
You're a genius.
Yes, that wasn't what I was planning on doing, but given the sudden twist,
Given the situation at hand.
Given
Yeah.
There's time for more than one thing with the counter tracker.
Just gonna drop honey like, ooh,
Yeah.
piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, it's candy.
The
yeah,
trail
I'm
of
gonna get out a jar of honey, and try and tempt them with all of the sort of cakes and stuff that I can potentially make with it. And did they want to come and help, and they can lick the spoons and
But you gotta go in that nice secure building over there.
yeah.
I'm gonna want some degree of roll to convince this utterly frazzled child.
He is zoused right now.
He is high as a kite right now.
I think that would be a sense, because I feel like you could intuit what the kid is attracted to be able to get some sort of idea of what could be tempting, and then add some instinct into that for some more intuition.
I will accept this role. So
that is sense. Oh, I didn't add the additional because
Oh no.
that's fine. Hopefully, it'll be better than your sense.
No,
Oh my god, it's a double
that's
one.
another twist.
Another
Double
twist?
one.
It is another twist.
Oh no!
No. No.
What is up with these twisties?
What
twist.
happens with this utter failure to
No.
convince this child to come with more sweet things?
How could it possibly get any worse? There, I said it.
Child climbs into a catapult.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
I get the sense the child is terrified of bees.
Oh,
Bees.
I like that.
So
that is a little cheeky since it's supposed to be everyone except you, but I like the idea better than mine.
I do like the afraid of bees, but I also like the catapult.
sure.
The child is terrified of bees, utterly terrified of bees, and goes running towards the catapult.
No.
You now have a child fleeing toward. More
Can we
importantly, fleeing
just
in the direction that the wolves are coming from,
can we
towards
just,
the thing that
leap
can launch
towards
them
the child?
towards-
Like it's a rugby ball being thrown across the pitch.
How
Fucking hell.
is your vault? Because if you yell, I'm confident in mine.
I
If
don't-
I just
I-
drop this pitcher plant.
I don't know. I don't think I have the grace.
Oh, I have
skill.
all the grace.
They do have all the grace.
I can't remember. Is that what it's called? Is it grace or is it something
It's,
else?
Grace has been
Yeah,
a
grace.
style.
The grace edge.
Grace's edge, yeah. The vault is
Oh.
the skill that would be.
Oh yeah, or vault.
Yeah, I assume vault for jumping, but I suppose I imagine one or both of you are yelling something as as Skipper and Tuka are trying to figure out what to do next with this pitcher plant next to the catapult with this child running.
It's like that bit out of Naked Gun 33 and a third when there's all the babies coming down the stairs and they're like, we don't know what to do.
There's just one very high on sugar child.
Yeah, there's this. What is happening? What is someone going to do to try and stop this child running toward the catapult?
Right, who's got vault?
I have Vault. I'm happy
I
to
do
try pounce on the child to stop him.
On the child.
So yeah, try and tackle that child.
This is out of
It's time for
context.
another episode of Tackle That Child.
Someone
Do-do-do-do.
clip that, please. Someone, anybody, just clip it.
I'll need to go in the
Okay,
quotes
assuming no
channel
one's
in
gonna
the
help,
Discord.
I'm going-
I think Skipper's still holding the blimmin' picture at this
Okay, it
point.
is in your hands. I am going to roll.
Oh my
For
god!
God's sake!
Oh my god! Is
Stop
that
it! Stop!
twists?
How many twists?
So
This is 3 twists in a
you
row!
you manage to leap, like you kind of I was going to try and make Skipper have to roll something to kind of hold on with you without your help, but with a triumph, I'm going to make out that you really kind of like make sure they've got it and like kind of like shift their hands to the right positions to make sure they've got a good grip, so they're not going to drop it. Skipper's fine with the pitcher plant. It's still
Plus,
heavy going.
I've got like wooden tendrils anyway to make it more secure.
It's still very heavy going, but they got it. And you leap and you tackle the child to the ground. You manage to like do one of those times where you kind of you overshoot and you kind of pull them so that they're not going to hurt themselves. Like you take the brunt of any. Like you don't take any damage, but you kind of take the brunt of the.
I get a little bit mucky.
Hitting. Yeah.
There's some bits of paint on the floor now.
But I can't help but notice there are 2 6s there.
Yeah.
So, what twist will people think would happen in this situation?
I cannot suggest now.
We have a firm grasp on the child.
Just
Okay.
someone mentioned that you managed to tackle them even further towards the pinwall.
I was gonna say tackle them, and they kind of, in sliding to a stop, you do knock down a tent.
What tent? What? The tent's not
Maybe not the same guy's one, because we'll be a bit nice
Well,
to him for a
that
minute.
tent
But
hasn't been put back up again, so it has to be a different tent.
No, worse, you knock over a pit, like a barrel of cabbages.
my cabbages!
It's just in the distance.
Yes!
What's the word of that? What is it called? Like big wheels. Is it called a cart? Right? Yeah, a cart of cabbages. I lost the word for it, but yeah, you accidentally knock over a cart of cabbages or whatever
quite
the
enjoy
term
that.
of Wildsea that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So again,
going-
does the car go rolling off to in the direction of the wolves, but does not harm them? It's just disappearing, vanishing. To the
Yeah,
despair.
you
Starts
just-
raining cabbages.
You knock the wedge that the owner of this cart had put under the wheel to stop it from rolling anywhere, and you knock that out, and it rolls off towards the side of the same kind of side where the gift of the Kadrath gift got pushed over earlier, and it just goes tumbling over the edge, and you just hear.
Discord didn't catch it, but we know what you said.
We all know what it said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you have a wriggling sugar-filled child.
Okay. I guess I'm going to run in the direction of the nearest shelter, or occasionally looking around in case anyone can help me with this squirming thing.
Just finding a parent.
I
finding a
Tobias
parent
can
of this
probably help.
child.
I'm just gonna say that we've had enough of this child.
Yeet the child.
So at the time of you run him like towards like the crowd of people, and you just hear hold on, I just
God
realized
damn it, Jimothy!
God damn it, Jabriathan. And this man comes stomping forward, and you could see that he has the weathered features of a person who's had to look after this little shit for years.
It's his,
Since
he was
his
born.
weekend with the children.
and he scoops this child and says, "Thank you very much, Doctor Jabriathan. Come on." So,
Jabriathan, I fucking love that name.
No problem, no problem.
Is it too late to rename our ship?
The
afraid-
Jabriathan.
Hang on, I'm making a note.
Making a night of Jabriathan. How would you spell that?
It's hard.
See, I'm gonna put
Because
my
someone tells
attempt
me
in
you
chat.
made that up on the go.
I didn't make it up on the go.
That was a fucking natural name.
It's a name from a specific show that I absolutely adore, but we're not going to get into that now. But
This is something
This
you
is
must
what
tell me.
what's in my notes
after.
right now.
but yeah, so the sticky sugar-filled child is gone. The cart of cabbages has rolled off into the waves.
All right, we're down a cart of cabbages, but we're up one child. It's fine.
I'm gonna be right back real quick.
I feel that all that's happened.
No.
No, I'm going to give you a shot. So, sadly,
Thanks.
I was going to call on Skipper because they're the one with the pitcher plant. Unless someone wants to try and prepare one of the catapults for the pitcher
I was going to
plant.
say, whilst they're busy moving that, and given that I scared the child, I'm just going to have gone straight to the catapult and work on that instead.
That would have been horrifying, because he was running towards them, and you were like, "Oh, well, you're scared of bees. I better go towards the catapults." And so, to him, you just started following him.
Well,
Not the bees.
to make sure he didn't think about escaping.
Via catapult.
Yep.
You.
So-
some sort of tearaway.
So you head towards the catapults and you start preparing.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that I should be able to hopefully use I had planning somewhere. What did planning come under? Did I have planning? I think I did.
I mean, it
Well,
comes under
planning-
logic, but that's
Planning
a
would be
style.
under sharps, which is an edge. As for a skill,
I think that would be another sense.
I've returned.
Because it's
Sorry
a
about that.
react.
Intuit React. Just trying to see if there's any others that would fit the bill.
Maybe concoct if you're using, since we're using plant juices.
They're not doing the plant; they're doing the catapult. They're
Fair
dealing with the
enough.
catapult. They're doing the
Guessing
catapult
rattle isn't
before
applicable then.
rattle. I'd allow rattle.
Yeah.
It's because it's like it's a contraption.
Okay.
But by all means, you're not mending or inventing it, but you are kind of making sure that it's maintained enough to.
Yeah, and sort of understanding how it works to.
So yeah, I would allow rattle.
Okay, in which case I will rattle.
I think it was sharps is logic and things like that.
Yeah. Rattle with sharps. So I click the button at the bottom middle.
Yep.
Then I
And you-
click rattle. No.
No,
Well, I just clicked help the number of times for the number of dice
Yeah.
that was relevant. So in your case, 4.
Well, you never guess what.
Another twist!
The twist!
No!
So because it's a conflict, I'm going to say that you managed to get it to because these things were were kind of made and prepared to fling these pots that were nowhere near as big as this pitcher plant.
Yeah.
So you've kind of like managed to augment it a little bit that it will be able to get the pitcher plant in it. However, it will probably with it launching this pitcher plant, if it manages to launch the pitcher plant, it will probably break the catapult straight after. Like it will destroy itself flinging this pitcher plant.
So one shot and done.
Yeah, so you won't be able to like launch. There is another catapult, but it's not prepared for this pitcher plant or anything other than the pots.
Okay.
But there's a twist.
There is.
There was the twist.
Because we keep getting twists today.
And it's like 4 in a row.
It's like tons of the damn things. What kind of unimaginable bullshit have occurred?
Is the pitcher still alive or not?
The pitcher is alive, yes.
Okay, the pitcher starts acting up.
The pitcher starts acting up.
The pitcher starts acting up. As Skipper is dragging this, kind of, I would say plodding along, but they don't have legs, so they're not really plodding. They kind of
warping along,
clanking along. Oh no,
clanking along,
warping along,
kind of like trying to get this pitcher towards it, and as they said before, they kind of like have these kind of plant tendrils that they've kind of like using to kind of hold on to it better. They feel a tendril that isn't theirs.
Yep.
Wrap around their arm.
Skipper says out, one of these things is not like the other.
And the pitcher has realized something's up and has begun entangling Skipper in tendrils.
Skipper starts yelling out, "This requires one help! This one requires help!"
Oh,
It's just like all the bullshit that keeps happening with it.
Comedy of errors.
This one requires help, please.
This one requires help.
Anyone has
please.
chop.
Assistance, please.
If anyone has what?
Chop, but I don't think anyone has chop according to my records.
No,
I think I believe none of you've really gone for any sort of chopping.
No. No, wait, hang on. Going back down. I do have
Skipper has
break.
hack.
Because if you have hack, that's
Oh,
also
hack
another
is
one
the
that you can
chopping
use.
skill.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
hack. I can probably hack it off and proceed to try and continue to bring it to the catapult.
If you were going to-
if you need help, I
If
could return to
going-
my post and so I can try
I'm-
help tug it as an assist while you chop at it.
I'm going to say that if Skipper tries to chop it, they have to drop the plant.
Okay.
And
I
so
can try. I have a break skill, but I don't know how that applies compared to chopping.
Given it is a plant, can I harvest it?
Ooh.
Harvest. What does harvest entail?
It's forage.
I would say with that, no.
Okay.
By all means, if you want to take a cutting of this plant, yeah. But this
So,
won't.
pause one moment. Can I just take a cutting of that?
Can I not take a cutting of that limb?
No.
Okay.
Harvest is not a destructive skill.
Okie dokes.
Big brain idea though.
Big brain idea. But yeah.
Not allowed.
I have an idea, and this is the weirdest one. Skipper becomes a catapult. And do you know what was that? What's that? what's that sport? You get a ball and you hold it by the end by something, and you go around and then you let go.
Like
What's that
a
sport?
hammer throw.
Hammer throw.
So you want to try to, before it gets a
Yeet
good
it.
grip on you, you're going to try and yeet it towards the. Are you going to try and yeet it towards the catapult, or are you just going to try and just yeet it at the walls?
I want to use it at the walls because I've got brace, which is determination, and there's mobility, or I can use break. But I think the brace would be quite good for strength, in a way of speaking.
Let's have a look. Brace. Brace, I would say probably not, because that is defense. Yes, it's got determination. No, then again, determination possibly then.
Yeah? Should we give it a go?
Either way, you've got brace or break. So
Brace and break has pretty got two options.
break is like, you're going to kill this plant doing this. So
This plant is not going to have a good
So
time.
either
Do we need it
either
alive
way-
to do its thing? Or is it just because of the
I mean, if
acid?
it's the acid inside the plant you need. So I mean,
Yeah.
you're trying to yeet this entire plant to probably make it explode, or at least spill its acid
I
near the
think
walls.
I'm gonna
Maybe
gonna
can we take a
try-
cutting in that case?
I think I'm gonna go for break. I'm gonna try break.
And any
Any
old iron. I mean, iron. Your iron willpowered force.
yeah.
edge.
Definitely with the determination of force that will hit it. If not, there's also team savagery and destruction. Yeah, how would I do this? So
You click on the skill at the side, and then you click on the white circle in the bottom middle, and you click help with that. You add one
Right.
help.
Yeah, for
Never
some
mind,
reason, the thing is, every time it clicks, it won't give me the idea of it. So for some reason, it's not.
The last
Yeah, it was
time
like
did
the-
that, it just auto rolled.
Yeah, it just auto rolled for me.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I think they've changed some stuff in this.
Yeah, I think they have.
Okay, so basically, I'm gonna have to roll. Advantage. So advantage. Oh,
Oh,
God.
if you right click a skill at the side, you have the option to roll or modify it first, I think.
Oh. Right, I've clicked one for help. That's what I need, don't I?
Yes.
Oh my god! A triumph and no twist!
Thank
Shot put, as
Christ
John
for-
says.
Thank Christ for that one help, that one edge.
Fucking hell.
So yeah, you kind of just you put it down, and you kind of like yank the tendrils away from you and grab its own tendrils, and proceed to start spinning on the spot,
Rona!
just with this thing getting like the taut tendrils kind of bracing and kind of stretching as you twist around, and then let it go, and it flies sailing into the sea, and just kind of like bursts as it hits kind of the top of the waves, and you get a good view of the wolves. A couple of them, they kind of topple and fall under the waves. A couple of them manage to kind of keep their footing, but they are injured and just kind of like turn and kind of run a different direction. Not back the way they come, but another direction. So you do manage to get the pitcher plant to hit some wolves.
Aye.
Just in time for a large amount of the pack to disappear beneath the plate, and you start hearing kind of the scratching, scrabbling sounds of pin-like appendages on stone.
Right, final prep, everyone.
What's our captain friend up to at this point?
He has been kind of just like organizing people, like getting any able-bodied person to like get to the building I mentioned earlier and get like a spear or a sword or some weaponry,
Okay.
and to try and kind of form up because like there are multiple kind of like alleyways and streets that lead away from this kind of mustering area.
Yeah.
And they're basically trying to like he's
Next.
basically trying to get as many people to block them off as possible to ensure that when these wolves come over, they're not going to all just bolt down any side street and thing they can. They're going to kind of like try and hold them here.
Mm.
And he's got his sword and his gun out, kind of like pointing people the right direction, and not with a gun, because that's dangerous. You don't do that, people. Don't do that with a gun. But yeah.
With swords.
But swords, that's fine. You can still have someone's eye out though, so he's being careful. But yeah, that's all he's been doing the entire time. This has been like he did kind of like look over as the sucrose-ridden child
Oh yeah.
was happening, but he saw that you had it in hand, and so
I'm tempted
by all
to
means,
try find. Well, I guess they're blocking things off. I'm tempted to try look the direction the wolves are going to flow and try quickly move to where they're likely to bottleneck first.
the most likely there's kind of like one big central street, which is a much larger opening.
Okay.
So they're most likely going to probably try and go for that. I'm not going to make you roll for it because it's a big fucking street. So it's obvious that if a large number of wolves are going to try and get into this town, they're going to try and get through there. There'll be the odd sneaky one that will try and get through one of the sides, but most of them are going to try and go for the main street.
Tuka's gonna have a bonk stick and ready up there, unless anyone else has a suggestion.
Bonk stick prepared.
Sean, remind me. Can I send out a scout bee?
Did you take that particular thing?
Can't remember where it would live on my sheet.
You do have a swarm scout, so you can send a single bee to allow you to see and hear at a distance.
I would like to get a bee up and over the town so that I can see where they come up, and if any sneaky ones do try and get around, she can sort of shout orders to people to help them head off the sneaky ones, if that's doable.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, so you send your lone bee.
Yeah.
Which you may name if you wish.
Beatrice.
I heard Beatrice.
Yeah, I'm going with it.
Yay!
So yeah, you send her off towards like the edge, and you thought it was horrifying seeing them kind of just like swarm across the wave tops. But they are all just clambering up the sides of this like mount, because it's like a kind of rock outcropping that kind of like is topped in kind of like a almost like rock plate. They're just like almost with the same grace that they were like charging across the wave tops. They're doing the same with the rock. It's not slowed them down. They're going at the same speed.
They're just going vertical now.
Yeah, but they're just vertical. And they all seem to be going... They're not trying to, like, edge their way around to, like, another part of the plate. They are all just beelining up.
Beelining.
Yeah.
Pun semi-intended.
Yeah.
But yeah, but either way, with your position, you'll be able to kind of like be able to keep an eye on
Yeah.
any that kind of if like larger numbers try and go for a side street or anything like that.
Yeah. I'm basically going to use that to kind of assist the others in what they're doing, so they've got more information.
And any other preparations or positionings that's going to occur?
Skipper's going to probably take the main brunt of it. And we'll get their...
So, main street with Tuka then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little straight. Straight. Little straight. Big straight. Right. Okay. So you're going to take up with the main street as well. So... and so yeah, where's Tomiris going to be?
Probably a similar thing.
Oh.
Or at least same sort of position as well.
Yeah.
We'll stand together.
And I'm going to assume that Trinic's possibly the same sort of place, but primarily focusing on their B.
Yeah, sort of slightly further back, sort of hidden into an alcove or something.
Yeah, so there's like multiple like buildings and things like that have like inset doors, and you just kind of stood in one of those.
Yep.
Okay. And with that, just the clattering of the pins gets louder and louder until finally the first wolf crests the edge and starts just bounding towards the middle area, the middle street, followed by another, and then there's just more and more, and they just all pouring out. And they come a-charging. So we are going... I'm going to do pinwolves. I'm going to do a new tracker.
A new tracker.
A nude tracker.
Oh my.
Yes.
That'll do. Oh, damn it. Hang on. Edit. Why do they want me to do a bar? Pips are more fun. There we are.
John says, Sean, TOS.
TOS? What?
Terms of
Some
service.
nude trackers.
Oh yeah,
Nude trackers.
Nude trackers. Look at it. Oh, look at its nudity. Oh.
Such nudity.
Such nudity. Look at it. It's got anything on it. Oh. I'm going to go ahead and delete the Pinwolf landfall because we don't need that one anymore. They've made landfall.
They are fallen
I'm
on
going
land.
to share to everyone. Boop. There.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
So
Vanguard.
yeah, it's the tip of the spear of this group of wolves, and they come charging towards you, and they quickly get to like within striking distance of you. What are you doing?
I assume some of us would like to hit them.
Well,
We'd like to do some hitting, yes. We'd like to do some bonking.
some bonking of the
Some
nude
bonking.
tracker.
Yes.
So yeah,
John now says, Tunny, TOS.
It seems like a lot of people need bonking today.
Never.
TOS. So
I'm suggesting bonking. Not that kind of bonking. That was you, John.
you and your filthy, filthy mind.
Hang on.
Shame, John.
Scribbling, scribbling.
So who's doing the fighting first, I guess, is the question.
Who's going to because like they're not like coming up one at a time. They're coming up in a crowd, and they're trying to find that because they're trying to find ways past you or ways around your weapons and things like that. They're not outright just immediately leaping at you, but they're.
heck.
I mean, if no one else is eager, I'm gonna start cracking heads.
You start cracking heads. Roll me a crack. That's a triumph.
Yay!
Thank God, no fucking twists.
Oh my god.
Hooray!
And so you've just got like a kind of quarterstaff, is that right? Or am I?
Pretty much, yeah.
And so one of these ones is kind of like they're kind of like trying to like side skirt around you, trying to like kind of almost trying to dodge around you and stuff.
I'm too fast.
And you just like bring your staff around quick as a flash and just crack one across the face.
Oh.
And it lets out a kind of a whimper, and it's not happy, and kind of like immediately kind of like disengages and tries to get like and just disappears and just runs off through the crowd of people that was in here is now been replaced by a crowd of wolves and kind of disappears through the crowd, like seemingly trying to find another way around or to see if there's another easier way. But yeah. So you succeed. Congratulations. You hit a wolf. I gotta mark that one there.
Yay!
Next.
Fuck it, let me do it. Let me fight him.
Skipper.
I'll
Skipper,
smack him a bit.
Skippy,
Oh.
skippy, skippy, skip, skippy, skip, skip, skippy, skip.
The skipper is gonna skip and hit somebody with their own arms, really.
Fair enough.
Because I mean, they do have a really cool ability, which is where is it? Trophy Longclaw.
That's just it's like a special weapon you have.
I have a
Which
special
by all
one.
means, for the flavor of the thing, you're using that if you want to
Yeah.
use it.
I
So,
can't.
yeah.
How would I
you
use it for this one? Because it's an origin aspect.
You don't add anything for it. It's just that this is a piece of equipment you have.
Yeah.
So it
Gonna hit 'em.
deals close quarters or long range hewing or serrated damage.
Yeah.
So this thing will be kind of slicing through one of these wolves, but
Yeah.
obviously it's your stats and your edges are what you roll to use it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use my break. Oh shit! No, I didn't want to press that button with help, but I'm also gonna put the brake on.
Another
Try and-
triumph.
You succeed. You whip out this long claw and slice you just like swipe in front of you, and one of the there's kind of like a clank, and one of the pinwolf's front pins spins up and just embeds itself in the ground next to you.
Nice.
And again, a whimper, it kind of backs away into the crowd of wolves and kind of like gets lost among all the other wolves.
Nice.
Actually. Yeah, no. Next. Unless you want the wolves to do something, of course.
No. No.
Nope.
I would like them to turn around and leave.
Actually, you fuck off. You know,
Like-
would you kindly fuck off?
They seem to not be acquiescing to your request.
Okay, I can do the literal moth thing of sort of like I'll haggle with the firefly, just like can I use showmanship and just like flare my wings, just like just to try get some of the wolves to back off.
I'm big and scary.
I'm going to
Extremely
put a
colorful.
I'm going to put a pin in that because you have already done something. I want to
And
give
it's
others the
pin
opportunity.
words.
So,
Eloise, got any plans?
Tomiris, any intentions for all these
Right.
slathering
I have
wolves?
my Broadwood bow.
Your Broadwood bow?
Yes, fancy like.
Oh, God. Broadwood.
I think she's gonna try and take a shot with the Broadwood bow, but specifically gonna she's because she doesn't like lethal force. She's gonna try and hit it somewhere where it's not gonna kill it. Just wants to scare it off or spook it or wound it sufficiently that it fucks off, basically.
Kindly fuck off.
Okay.
That it kindly fucks off.
Okay,
Right.
so what do you have that can
Um,
do
I
that?
guess maybe would it be? Can I use like sharps and be like she's like planning like where to hit on the?
Considering you're specifically trying to get somewhere that's non-lethal, I'm going to allow sharps.
Yay!
I feel most of your skills don't apply.
Yeah, she's not she's
he
not the
says
most
having
action
through
heavy
them.
character.
Locate no
Skills.
scavengers bits. Sense.
No.
This is
Tend.
very gentle.
I don't think sense would.
No,
I don't know if I
sense is
can
more
wrangle
like
sense into this somehow.
No,
You're not
I
cooking
feel
them.
I feel it's just the one dice then.
Yeah, just the
which-
just the one roll
just
actually.
the middle helpy.
Unless the
help
bees
roll.
are helping.
Oh, so do I just? So sorry, what am I pressing?
So it's just the middle white button,
Oh, okay.
and then you just hit help once, and
Uh-oh.
oh no!
Oh, no!
Oh,
What does that
shit.
mean? What does that mean in this
hell no.
situation?
Yeah,
What
it goes
a
into Skipper.
disaster! You kind of pull the verb, and as you said, you're not a fighter.
Can I like blunder this into like a good thing where she just accidentally kills it?
You know what? Yeah.
Let's go!
You go to try and just like you're trying to aim for one of its legs, or like
One
one
of
of
those
the
spindly
pins,
tiny legs.
one of the pins, because like it might just like hit it and startle it enough to make it go away.
Yeah, let's go with that.
But you're shaking so much, being so not used to this level of combat. Your arm, your shaking arm, just fires it straight between its eyes, and it
Well,
slumps down,
failing upwards, I guess.
dead.
You're welcome.
And because of that, let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick old shifty at what you've got, shall we? What can
I like to think she's
do?
making that one plankton face where she's just like, ooh.
Where's the character? Is that the characters? Yeah, I'm gonna make you Mark a Maya.
Yep, that's fair enough.
So
That is fair enough. Where are they?
I mean,
where are the
you've
Mayas?
got one that is abhors lethal force and avoid it
Yep.
as much as possible.
Yep,
Mark
that's
that
true.
Maya.
it's marked.
So at this stage, it's not a major mechanical effect. You should try and bring into role playing that you really don't like, and are
Yeah,
going
she's
to...
gonna have like a minor panic. Well, not a minor panic, like a major panic attack right now, and she's just gonna
Aw.
be like, "Oh no! Oh no! Oh
Aw.
no! I took an oath."
I took an oath. Yeah.
Rip.
Hang on. Did I do that right?
Go on.
There we go. So yeah, on your sheet, on the front page, it's got your Myers, which you just mark one of those
Yeah.
2 boxes. So yeah, that's you. You're having a slight panic attack, having just killed something you meant to just injure. Trinix, what are you and your bees / scout bee / general bees?
General
We
bees.
believe in you.
I'm trying to figure out from what I've got what my options are. I'm kind of thinking because of having I wondered because of having jars of honey, could she lob one of those and rely on the broken glass?
I was thinking that like it'd make their feet all sticky and they'd be unhappy.
Oh
Do
no,
they
sticky
happen
feet.
to like sweet things?
I mean, they're
I
wolves, so
well, yeah.
for the most part, they
Um,
are carnivorous. They might be happy to lick some honey, but they're not going to be
overly distracted by it.
But by all means, a smashing glass pot might distract them and cause them some degree of discomfort.
The blunt force of a pot full of honey.
My other thought was, can I quickly invent like a throwing sling and pick chunks of rock up off the floor and fling?
I mean, maybe you just have a sling on you because we all are assumed to have
yeah,
weapons
true.
of some sort on
Yeah,
you.
you all like. It's understood that even if you don't have an aspect that is a snazzy weapon, you have access to weapons. You might not have access to like firearm as you go and get one, but you'll have swords, spears,
Classic
slings.
lock.
In which case,
a small minigun, that kind of stuff. It's
yeah, you know. In which case, I am thinking I would use sense to react to a pinwolf attacking me and turn it around against it.
okay.
If that makes sense.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Essentially,
So-
kind of getting underneath it potentially and like stabbing up through it, or yeah, do you know what I mean?
Trying to use its momentum against it.
Yeah.
Almost. So
Yeah.
you
then
kind of
use some logic and sharps for that as well.
So I would allow for sense and sharps for that.
Sense and sharps. So sense is
sense
the
and sharps and sense sharps. That'll do. Ooh. So you do manage to do it. So you kind of like you wait for just a moment as this one wolf just kind of sees a kind of gap, and you're kind of ducked down so it doesn't see you, and as it tries to jump through the gap, you kind of like stab upward with your sword, spear, dagger,
like short sword.
short sword. As you stab up with your short sword, and it just kind of like it hits the kind of below the rib cage and slices down, spilling out as it collapses to the ground. Kind of struggles a little bit, but then is still. But in doing so, it does do something to you. What does it do to you? It will. I'm going to say that it will kind of like, as it was kind of jumping forward, it did kind of get a glancing blow against you with its pins.
Yeah.
So either take an injury or take a mark against one of your aspects.
Aspects are on the
On resources. Yeah.
Remind me how injuries work again.
Injury would be that I would tell you an injury that you've got, and it will be a track that you add to your character, and until you've taken time to heal it, there'll be some sort of detrimental effect.
Okay. Sure. Let's do that.
So, if you edit your sheet and there's like some empty tracks at the bottom of resources, just put.
Yeah. Okay.
Just put what would make sense? Because
Resources.
obviously, colony of bees. So
Disorientated, disorganized, skittish.
So, because that's the point. It's something I meant to kind of clarify. You don't have a body, do you? You are just a collective of bees in some clothes, I believe, is how you described it.
Yeah, I'm kind of assuming that somewhere in there's like a bit of a central hive.
Yeah.
In maybe what the chest cavity would be that kind of houses the queen, as it were.
Yeah, it's like because obviously some silly cray have like either inhabit a corpse or have made themselves a body out of silk or wax or whatever. But you're just like kind of like you inhabit your kind of central core, but then you kind of got just clothes
Waxed
over the top
fabric.
in a rough.
Yeah.
10,000 bees
like
in a trench coat.
Exactly.
So I'm going to say then the injury is screw it. 12 bees down.
12 bees down.
They're not dead, but they've kind of they've been knocked around during this thing.
Dazed bees.
Yeah.
So you need to get them to your little bee infirmary inside your little beehive.
Little bee
Noted.
hospital.
Send out the Dr. Bees.
Dr. Bee!
Do I need to mark anything track-wise?
Paging Dr. B.
What's the deal with...
As in the track that you're going to be making for the injury?
Yes.
Make it a 3-track injury. But you don't mark anything on it yet. Because
so I'm just going to put in the title 3-track. So that I know I need 3 pips.
Yeah.
Cool, okay.
So,
Pretty sure you can edit it, but hey, we're in the middle of it, so
I'm not seeing any
should now be track 1 in resources. 12 bees down, 3-track. Took an injury from a pinwolf. And so I'll just know from that I need to do the 3.
Yeah, so like when you're no longer being attacked by wolves, you can take some time to try and recover those bees.
Res the bees.
Dr. Bees. So I'm just quickly making sure of something. Yep, that's okay. Right.
I like to think the Dr. B has like a tiny little lab coat and like
he's got a tiny stethoscope
on
Mm-hmm.
his back.
So
And like one of his little legs, he's got like a tiny doctor's briefcase.
Yep, exactly. All these things
it's
and
full
more.
Of honey.
Full of
It's
honey.
just all honey.
It's just all he's got. He's got like little boxes that say band-aids, but you open the box, it's just full of honey.
It's just honey.
It's
I mean, have you guys like ever like revived a bee? That shit's really rewarding.
Yes.
That feels good.
I tried to before, but sadly its injuries were too. Because one of my housemates had slammed its like back half in the window.
Oh no.
So it was alive, and I took it into my room and got its sugar water and everything, and tried to get it back, but it was too injured. It died.
Sugar water can't fix everything.
John says he tried to, but it stung him.
I'm a bee.
Just so
Damn it,
grateful.
Bee. I'm trying to help. Anyway, moving on. That happened. And then I believe Tuka did wanted to do something fancy.
Yeah,
With the-
so like I'm thinking of sort of like of giving a big leap and flaring my wings out, so like just to give a bright display to try convince them to back off a bit.
I like I say, I'm happy with that. If you can figure out the dice and things required.
Can I be? Would it be too cheeky to ask for instinct? Because so like a kind of like primal kind of thing with showmanship.
I'd allow instinct. I'd also allow grace because you're exhibiting elegance and stuff too. Because obviously you've got your wings are all elegant and things. But either way, regardless, you've got an edge. And do you have any skills to back that up, or?
I was suggesting flourish, so like, cause like kind of the performance of it, I think.
Okay.
Is that a ye or a knee?
What was the flourish?
Well, showmanship is one of the things for it, so like
exactly.
Putting on an act.
Yeah. I allow that. So yeah.
Okay. Go dice! Yay!
Got the gamut of every type of dice roll there. Okay.
Nice.
But you succeed.
Do you want all the things?
Yes, I
It's
do.
not a twist.
You just like kind of like flutter your wings open and make yourself look big. And yeah, there's suddenly this big orange furry thing in the way. And it's very scary, and a large, a good few of them.
Pounder and maybe a bit of wet paint dripping off it.
Yeah, and so a good few of them, a good like number of them who are at the front, especially, all kind of like back away and like kind of shy away, and much like a couple of them have already done, kind of like dash away to try and see if they can get through a different way. And yeah, I marked that one.
And got down.
I would like some sort of noticing rolls from, I'm going to say, all of you.
Oh.
Some sort of noticing roll.
Noticing rolls.
Noticing. So any edges you might have that's good for noticing, any skills you might have that's good for noticing. If you don't have anything, you roll 2 and take the worst.
I've got sense, and I can have it with at least with tides, which is exploration, learning, law, but that's probably not going to work. But I think sense is most what I've got.
I've got study, discover.
Let's go for. Hang on. Let's get. What's those? Skipper, you were saying tides?
I've got sense, which is detect, intuit, and react. That's only 1 point, but I could potentially use either tides, which I think that's the only ones I've got at the moment, which is exploration, learning, and law.
Yeah, I would say I'd allow tides and I'd allow sense. Tamiris, you were saying.
I've got study, but that might not be quite the right. It has discover, but
interpret and decipher. So
I'd say study works for interpret.
Okay.
Why I didn't ask for that?
I didn't ask for this.
Right click.
Well, I failed miserably.
Right.
I just asked her.
So, Damiris, study, and you've got stops.
Could I
you've got
use Instinct? The sense?
Instinct works as well.
Cool. So which
So,
one do
yeah.
I click for this?
So you click on
The
study.
skill and you right click, and then you click
right-click and you can-
roll with modify, and then you add a
Study.
+1.
Yeah,
Roll plus modify, and then... Does that work?
Time with a twist.
Ugh.
So yeah, Trinix as well. What do you have?
Sense with instinct.
Sense
I'm
of instinct.
thinking.
Yeah, that works. Roll it. Boo.
I think it's only occurred to me, like, why edges are called that now.
Yeah. And Tuka.
Well, I do have sense, assuming I can't be cheeky and say it does locating or identify. Assuming delve and scavenge don't apply, sense is my best skill.
No, sense is the best for this particular.
Okay, well, even
Sorry.
Heiser instincts work. Oh,
Does the number, like, the number of dots we have next to whatever skill do anything, or is it just...
how many dice you roll?
Oh, okay.
Hey!
Oh, I see.
Triumph.
It probably does that automatically.
Nice.
Yeah.
Triumph.
Well done.
Yay!
Skipper, you're too busy kind of shoving and punching these wolves away to really notice anything.
Being the absolute tank.
Hell yeah.
Like, I'm not going to be doing like big horrible mean things here. In terms of like your consequences for things like that, I'm not going to be doing that in this particular check. Trinix, you kind of get what I'm about to describe in a moment, but it's like you are a bit distracted.
Yeah.
Just trying to keep an eye on everything. But Tuka and Tomirius, in particular, you notice these pinwolves aren't attacking much. They're just trying to get by you.
They're running from something.
Oh no.
And I see a twist there.
Oh no.
Gotta see what they're running from.
As you notice this, from the tower in the middle of town, you hear the horn start being blown.
Oh, fuck.
And
Have they seen that we have not?
And with that, a good number of the other men and women that are fighting with you kind of like look to and the wolves a good number of wolves are able to start getting through, and to the point of like as you look down the street, you see like some stragglers with people who are running away. The wolves are running straight past them. They are not interested in anyone in this place. They are running away. And as you look towards the sea where they were coming from, you see a very large lump in the sea moving at pace towards the town.
I'm assuming it's the big guy that they were trying to send stuff to, right?
You don't know. All you know is there is something very big coming towards the town.
Kadrath in my notes. Kadrath.
It was Kadrath's gift.
Sean, remind me, what's the town procedure when that tone goes off?
Evacuate.
So everyone off the island.
Everyone off of this rock as quickly as possible.
Okay.
It'd be sensible for us to follow suit.
I'm just gonna quickly don't mind me. I'm just quickly making.
Oh no.
Rogue, it's coming towards the town! And John is just like, GTFO! Rogue's just like, define sensible. Oh, good for, I guess, so like, I guess in terms of like, my chances of being alive.
Sensible from a self-preservation point of view.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, so like I half imagine so like Tuka starting to study, just so like maybe Skip or someone just like picks up Tuka and starts walking.
Now's not the time. Yoink.
Because Tuka wants to know what the heck this thing is.
Hold on. I think that works. That works. That works as a tracker name.
I'm sorry.
How can you fight
In
you fight
danger.
for the right to party?
There we go.
Being wicked
Oh,
this way
no.
comes.
Gotta put bloody Macbeth on us as well.
So, yeah, there is, and like this thing is, this lump. It's like that bit in the 90s Godzilla film when there's that little old man on the fishing dock.
Mhm.
It's like that, but no, probably around about that size.
I'm just gonna agree. I'm gonna pretend I've seen that film as well.
You poor deprived little thing.
Oh, I get roasted all the
And
time
in-
because I've seen so few movies.
I haven't seen any Godzilla film either, so
Ah, a companion, a compatriot,
yep.
a friend.
We share a boat.
A boat that will be eaten by Godzilla.
And if we paddle fast enough.
Any but. There's a big fucking thing coming. What are you doing?
GTFO.
Yeah.
Back to the boat.
Yeah.
I'm running for the boat.
You, like, as you begin turning around, your captain, Damad even, sorry. Got his name wrong. How dare I? He kind of like just barks, like starts barking orders to everyone around him, but specifically you four. It's like, get as many people as you can on the boat. Any women, children, elderly, if you see them on the street, grab them, get them in there.
Yoink the child.
Oh no, we're gonna have to deal with the child again.
Oh no, it's Jabriathan! He's already sailing off with the boat.
It's time for another episode of Yoink That Child.
No!
Which sounds very bad out of context, even worse than the first one.
It does. So
Skipper
yeah,
offers the biggest Skipper offers their body as things for being put on, so many people can be on the Skipper, and Skipper shall drift away to the ship.
Skipper is a mini ship. I am not fancy like some people in this server are, so I do not know the word for the little boat that takes you to the ship.
What is the mini ship name called again?
Like
called?
I mean, you can call it a jolly boat. Quite a lot of people call it that.
Was that the
I am a
Outriders,
jolly
was
boat
that?
now.
Or a dinghy, or
tender?
Yeah, Rogue
Suggested
suggested dinghy.
Either way, rowboat. Anyway, fucking the doom is coming.
How?
The big nope is coming.
Tender.
Ah, yeah, Rogue confirms tender is the word.
Tender. Yeah.
Hey.
So, like I said, with this horn being blown and with your captain barking orders, a good number of the people who were holding the line are just abandoning it and starting to run towards the docks. The wolves again, because the defensive line pretty much immediately breaks down. The wolves are just charging through as well. Again, not attacking anyone, not trying to harm anyone. They're just
running too.
They're just booking it. And yeah. So are you just making a beeline for your boat? Are you going to try and make sure there aren't people stuck?
I have an idea, but I think I just acted, so someone else have an idea first.
Someone else have an idea.
I mean, Skipper's already started taking everybody on the body to the ship.
So you're taking as many people as you can to just trundle towards the ship. You're just making a beeline for the ship with as many people
On me.
aboard you as you can hold.
Majority of them are elderly who can't walk very well. The majority of them are also children.
Yeah, you try and gather as many children and elderly as you can. I'm gonna say that you're not like immediately picking up everyone from the front line of this battle and going. It's like you are traveling along, and if you see someone who needs help moving, you're getting them on board and going along.
Yeah, tendrils are coming out, grabbing them gently, picking them up on the shoulders and everything, and go.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll for that. That's just a thing you're doing. You're just kind of trying to get to the ship as quickly as you can. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go for Trinix. What are you gonna do?
Oh, for God's sake, John.
For God's sake, John.
Sorry,
I don't know why.
He's put the yoink that child into the quote.
Oh God, yeah. Trinix is gonna be making a beeline. Making a beeline, yep, for the boat, and is going to be helping people with boarding, just sort of being an extra support to make sure people can get on okay and are sort of in a not pushing,
no pushing or shoving.
Yeah.
I just realized. Hang on. Sorry, I need to quickly look for something. NPCs.
And actually, as she's running through the town, she'll just be shouting to make sure everyone's moving and whatnot.
Hang on. Sorry, I'm going to change.
Oh Lord, he's changing things.
Stanza was typing.
I'm adding
Tense
notes.
typing.
How do I
was supposed to be saving this chocolate bar, but I've eaten all of it today and I'm not happy with myself.
Damn it. So I'm just trying to figure out something here, because it's like technically the ship is on a different scene.
Oh, okay.
Which is like, how the hell do I move you to a different scene?
You know scenes better than I.
Let me see.
I suppose maybe just note down that that's where I am.
It's more that I need something from the so bear with me.
What did we call that boat again?
The Verdant Nebuchadnezzar.
But there is now the candidate of renaming it to Gibriathan.
The terror that is Gibriathan.
The fearsome Gibriathan.
Yeah, okay.
The sugar crazed Gibriathan.
Yeah.
Brighton's day out.
So you guys go charging straight to the ship.
Yeah. Unless there's anyone like particularly in need that she spots, she'll go straight there because she wants to help people get aboard.
Yeah,
and not,
you you do see some people that are just panicking, not really knowing where to go or what to do, and you just tell them just follow you essentially.
Yeah.
And you get to the Verdant Nebuchadnezzar to find Tekla, one of your deckhands, one of your deck engineers on board, kind of just like looking around, very confused as to what's happening.
Okay.
Tekla, because as I advised, I was going to be naming all of your deck engineers,
Mhm.
All of the rats.
and the rats are your guys' job.
God, Jeremy.
Ethel.
And so and for the people at home, if anything bad happens to this particular aspect of their ship, their deck engineers, if anything happens to them, they get injured or killed. So
Which is why Sean's quite so excited to have named them.
yay! But yeah, you find Tekla, who is this who's a gal, who's kind of like a flat-topped mushroom with like a tendrily kind of beard underneath it.
Nice.
With like some
Mycelium
black,
will- it-
just like some black glassy eyes, and as he spots you, is like, oh, what's happening? Is the horn's blowing? What's going on?
Giant thing. Even the pinwolves are scared. Everyone's fleeing the island. Help everyone aboard. Get the ship ready.
Okay. He's like quickly runs across the deck to the door that leads down into the bowels of the ship, and just yells out, "Thaw, Cora, get the ship ready. Get the boys going."
The rats just like come out of all the crevices and just run below
All the
deck.
crevices and start, and he starts helping you as well. Just like anyone who like gets to the gangplank is like helping them aboard, making sure the
It
gangplank
was
doesn't
like
jostle or
now
anything.
probably Skipper comes on with like at least 20 people on them.
You wouldn't have 20 people on you. I'm just going to say that
Majority
right
of
now.
them are children.
But yeah, you come laden with a good number of people, and again, he's helping you and Trinix and Skipper, all helping these people aboard. What else? What else is happening? Who the hell are all you people? Tamiris,
Yes.
heck you doing?
So Damaris is kind of doing something similar. She's running in like the vague direction of the boat, but like she's like stopping at like the top of like each street and like just making sure there's no one down there. And then anytime she sees someone, she's like, "Follow me," or like head to the boat, that sort of thing.
Yeah, again, just heading towards the boat.
Yeah.
Getting. I just realized I've not been marking this little track here. I think.
How bad is it?
I thought that was just because it was moving very slowly towards us.
It's not moving very slowly. It's moving pretty
No.
damn quick.
Uh-oh.
No.
I am going to. I feel just 2 is good for now. But yeah, you do the same thing. You're just but obviously you're like you said, you're stopping at every kind of like cross junction or alleyway, just making sure that anyone's down there, calling to them, getting them to go towards the docks. And yeah, you make it to the ship as well with a relatively decent crowd of people. You're not the only ship here as well, by the way. There are other ships, but a few of the ships have already gone. Their crews just got on board and went. They weren't trying to help or anything like that. So you do see, like, out on the waves the other side, that there are some ships just booking it away.
Assholes.
So yeah.
Make a mental note. Oh, where's our captain at this point?
He stayed behind where
Oh.
the
Oh, no.
line
Doing the
was.
thing.
He's trying again. He's doing much the same, but he's like getting everyone who's like who was trying to defend the area to obviously get going, and again trying to muster people and get them to do what they need to do, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got Trinix, we got Tamiris. I think we're back to Tuka. What the heckins is Tuka up to?
I was thinking of doing something a bit similar to Tamiris, so just climbing up to the tops of roofs and gliding between them, and and calling out and gesturing with my wings if anyone's getting a bit lost.
Excuse me. Yeah. So you again, same sort of thing. You like exactly as you described. You're just gliding between the over the rooftops and things like that. But you did have to get to the rooftops first.
I've got good vault, so I can climb.
I want to roll.
All right, rolling one of my good stats.
We've not had many rolls with this. Oh dear God!
Oh no!
Oh Lord!
I get eaten by the beastie.
You go to climb and do this, and you get pretty much to the top, and just one of the bits of wood you grab onto just comes away in your hand. You just got a handful of wood, and you topple backwards and fall down back to the street.
Pushing another cabbage cart.
You fall into another cabbage cart. And I feel...
How are you going to hurt me?
Do you really want to hurt me?
I think you do.
I'm going to make you mark a mire. I feel your middle mire. Your elegance evaporates, leaving you clumsy.
Yeah, I agree.
It's kind of like just you doing that. You're like that. Just doing that really knocks your confidence. And so you're like, oh God, my grace. Oh God.
So I've been in trouble all this time.
So yeah, you're a little bit you're a little bit clumsy.
I guess I'm going to try proceed on at ground level then.
Proceed on ground level, much safer. But yeah, again, with the ground leveling, you you know what, with a yeah, you continue on ground level. You again, much like Tamiris, just looking down every side street and things like that. Anyone you find, you're directing them to go to the
dock.
To go to the docks as quickly as they can. Evacuate immediately, and you charge your way down to the docks as well to find, as with the others who have already made it to the dock, just pandemonium quickly grows on the dock with everyone trying to get aboard ships and things. Like I said, a few of the ships already went with like nobody aboard. But a decent number have stayed. And the biggest issue is the fact that you've got to convince that how this place works is they essentially hook your ship up and lift you up onto the plate. And so it's now a couple of the ships that are already full are starting to be lifted back down onto the waves. And that is going to be fairly time consuming. But just slowly but surely, like...
Yeah, we've only got 2 pips left.
You do only have 2 pits left. And so I'm going to say that even though it is pandemonium, the people are getting on board the ships. It's like it's looking like everyone, by all means, on your ship is especially, and pretty much every ship here, it's going to be very tight. You could get everyone aboard, but you're going to be packed in. But there's a small price to pay. And I'm gonna say that I'm gonna want someone to give me some sort of role to try and calm people down. I think that's the main thing that's holding up the embarkation of all these people, is that people are panicking and pushing and shoving and all that. Someone roll me something to calm them.
Tamara's maybe?
Tamaris, maybe.
You have 10.
I do have 10 as well, but it's only one.
Do we still have Tamaris?
Tomiris?
Sorry, I've
Been
just
okay?
been speaking without my mic being on. Sorry about that.
You
You're okay.
silly goose.
No, I was just thinking. Yeah, I was thinking like I suppose we could like both be just like going around, sort of making sure everyone's okay and like.
Yeah, it can mean that maybe Tamaris rolls with help.
Yeah,
And
I can, like, Skipper can help as well.
Yeah, that's
where
absolutely
is-
fine. So,
10
so a tend roll with.
with
I'm assuming you probably have. Do you have a Dewberry?
Edge.
Oh dear.
Oops.
Oh damn!
Just-
Another 3-die disaster. Only no.
I'm just going to quickly
Whoops.
look to see if you had any edges that might help. I don't know.
I guess her instinct would be to.
Instinct. I'd allow instinct.
Okay, I do that again.
Intuition.
Then.
So to just roll one dice, like the bottom Dewberry with help.
Yeah.
And hope for no.
Fuck.
Never mind.
It got worse.
It got worse, and there's a
It's-
twist.
Oh
Still
no.
bad.
I mean, Tamara's probably
Um,
still having her own panic attack, so she's probably not helping.
So yeah,
Aw.
you're between you and Skipper. You try to calm the situation, calm people down, like assure them they're going to get on board ships. Nothing to worry about. You'll get on board. There's no problem. But these people are just not listening to you,
The panic.
and it's getting to a point of like people are I'm going to say for the disaster, a fight breaks out
Oh god.
No.
between the people on the docks. And there are the people pushing, shoving, screaming. And we've got a twist for this disaster.
How does it get worse?
A twist that isn't necessarily worse. It's just something unexpected.
There's a swoop on the deck.
There's a pinwall off the deck. Just hanging out.
Just taking a
Doggo
nap.
friend.
Kid from earlier has somehow got separated from parent again.
No.
They're fine. They're on a boat, but they're not with parent.
They're on the wrong boat.
Well, it's a boat.
You turn as you're seeing this fight begin to break out. You kind of like turn away, just kind of like almost like head in hands, like, oh my god, how it has gotten worse. You turn around to find Jabriathan crying his eyes out. I can't find my dad. On board your ship.
Didn't catch what the words were.
Can't find me dad. get it? Hello?
Yep.
Yep, I heard. I was taking notes.
Can I see if my scout bee can spot his dad?
That'll be go.
Yeah. Roll me something for Scout B to spot.
That's going to be sense and an instinct again, I think.
Yeah. Sense
If that
instinct.
works for you.
That works for me.
Cool.
Are we going to get another twist on top of this twist?
No.
Oh.
Remember at the beginning of this session where we were like, "Oh, we're having our first twist." I've lost count.
I
of how
can't-
many
I-
twists we've had.
I think this is our fifth.
I'm
The
not
sheer-
allowed to suggest a twist, am I?
No.
Correct.
Okay.
If you rolled it, you should. But by all means, you can. I don't actually know. Really, no, you can't suggest anything for your own twist.
Yeah.
The catapult be involved.
And
John says.
twists don't need to be bad, just
Something
unexpected.
unexpected.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All they are.
That's why I said swoop.
Dear God.
But either way, you've succeeded with conflict, but there is a twist.
Yeah. What you thinking, team?
Is the dad on another boat?
I was trying to avoid saying that.
Oh dear.
I can't
said it
help
now.
but hear that the dad's on another boat.
And what's
Uh-oh.
worse, the mum's on a different boat. We're all separated.
You shouldn't have said that, Tanny. Because the conflict is that you do spot the dad, but he is on a boat all the way on the other end of the dock.
Oh.
The twist is you also hear at the same time a shrill woman's voice screaming for Jabriathan. And you look down the other side of the dock, because your ship is roughly in the middle. And she's on all the way the other side.
How
So
did
yes.
these three get so separated?
I think it's because of the amount of crowd serving, they kind of got separated.
I'm gonna let the others know that that's where I've spotted the parents.
Okay.
I assume I'm still helping people onto the boat, so someone else will need to go and deal with that potentially. In whatever way that
I
looks
suspect
like.
the simplest way would be to try to convince the parents to come to this boat.
Not with what's going on at the moment. I think the
Fight.
look at the there's something wicked this way. We've got 2 more left before it fully hits the big town. Like if we try to go out.
Okay, so you want to be stuck comforting Jabriathan for the entire journey without either parents.
Yes, at this point, there's
Okay.
no way we can get out there and say, "Hey, look, we found your kid!" in the middle of the thing where it's more likely going to crash the whole city.
I guess at least we know his parents are on a boat each, so they're gonna be okay.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Who knows on the Wildsea?
Maybe.
Oh, hello, there's a cat rubbing my microphone.
Cat!
I want to
Oh.
play too.
Hello. Hi, Dee Dee. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
No. You want head boobs?
We
We
now
interrupt
have
this program
a boat
for an
cat.
exciting broadcast.
We now have a boat cat who is going and helping the kid feel safe.
As long as the cat leaves the rats alone.
Yeah.
You think you have a boat cat, but no, it's a pinwolf.
Wolf.
As long as it's a good bean, then it can stay.
I think I'm gonna tick along the clock here.
Yeah, my brain is a bit melty, so I'm like, I'm not sure what to do, folks.
I feel like tomorrow's
Well-
just sat on the floor crying right now.
You've
Everything's gone wrong.
I've ticked another pip along
Oh no.
because I'm going to be basically saying that eventually the fight does calm down, but primarily just because people think, oh shit, I think we need to leave this kerfuffle until
Oh,
once we
shit.
get
Oh,
aboard.
fuck.
Then we can have a fight.
We can settle our differences later.
And so people get aboard. And your captain arrives at the end of the street and pretty much barks orders that you just make sure everyone's aboard, make sure everyone's secured, don't let them near the edges. I'll start the crane going. And he charges
that's
over
how
to
this goes.
and charges over to the crane to begin lowering the ship. And it's on these big, hefty chains. That's it, just like, you know, when you get like a skip delivered and they're on those big armed lorries.
Yes, every day.
It's basically one of those.
Okay.
But giant and big enough to lift your ship up and out and over into the sea. And it's slow going. It's not painfully slow, but it feels painfully slow because of the fucking current situation.
Yeah.
Is it something that has to be manned?
Sounds it.
Yes. To an extent. He is primarily kind of like he's keeping an eye out as well for like any stragglers that might come in, and so he can try and help them get aboard even though you're getting lowered down.
Yeah.
And I think
Therefore, you are.
You're thinking?
That was the hurt.
I think that requires the tracker to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
And as you are partially being lowered, there is an almighty just an almighty crash, and the entire settlement jumps, and you hear a sickening rock crack as you can't see what's cracking, but then your ship starts to sway, and you see buildings on the plates begin to sway. And you theorize that whatever has just hit the rock has split the plate off the top.
Yeah.
And it is now heavily unstable.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to shout to everyone on board to brace.
Yep.
And as you are it's shaking everything, the captain charges away from the crane and pulls something off from around his neck and throws it towards the boat, yelling out, "Get this to my wife!"
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Say.
No!
Catch it,
As
catch
the-
it!
Someone roll to catch it.
Oh,
Okay, what kind of skill
Who's
would
got
that be?
who's got instinct?
I don't know. What do
I
you
have
think it
instinct as
is?
an edge.
I have brace. I have brace.
I have brace. I've got braces.
I have brace. Will that work?
Scavenge has collect under it.
Scavenge has collect under it. I will accept scavenge. I will accept brace because of determination.
I guess
Yeah.
I've got one scavenge as well. I guess.
Got two scavenge,
Scavenge.
and what? I've got two
I
two
can
scavenge
use-
and an instinct.
I'll use my iron edges for willpower.
So
Then-
who wants to do the roll? Because I've got 3 without any help, but
Okay.
Do we
I'm
just
gonna-
all try to grab it and hope someone gets it?
I mean, you can.
I'm gonna
Like
attempt. Hang
like
on.
it's the bouquet at a wedding.
I won't.
Well, never mind.
Duka!
Wait.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I guess I'll use instinct and
Yeah. Roll better than these two.
oh, better than a disaster with a
Scavenge.
twist.
2 disasters with a
Modify.
twist. Oh!
Oh!
Okay, you did it. You rolled better.
Are we all rolling, or are we leaving it there?
I mean, if you wish to try and roll as well, Trinix, you can.
Um,
Trinix, save us. We must
Nah,
save
I'm
what he
leaving it.
has.
Yeah, what you don't want to risk 3 twists?
no, I don't.
So, right. Either way, we'll finish up Tamiris's first. Tamiris, you got like the throw wasn't like he was fairly far away and threw it. The others try to grab it, but it's just like they're not willing to reach out too far to get it. You are.
Uh-oh.
And you lean far out over the railing
Someone's gonna have to catch me now.
to grab it, and you get it, and you start teetering over the edge.
Uh-oh. Little help.
Alright. I'm gonna try again.
Little help.
Please.
Every little helps.
It would be
I'm
really
also
bad if
gonna
I die here.
I think I'm also gonna brace and iron to make sure I grab. Yeah, I'm gonna try and
Please
use
do.
brace and iron.
I'm happy to assist if you don't already have assistance.
Oh, shall it says that's the advantage one, isn't it? Or is that another help?
It's just another help.
Let's go!
Hey!
Save Damaris.
Thank God.
You kind of like lash out with one of your vines and manage to wrap it round Tamiris's waist and yank her back aboard.
God, imagine dying in the first fight. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be you.
Couldn't be me.
But then we got 2 twists to resolve.
My twists? Oh.
2 twists. Both you and Tuka both rolled a twist.
Oh dear God.
Oh Christ.
So I think the first thing that happens, twist-wise, is that suddenly, with the shifting plate and how it begins to wobble and slide, one of the houses near the docks suddenly slides off and just takes out one of the crane arms that was holding you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Tipping. We're tipping.
And you start to, I feel it doesn't completely take it out, but you start swaying fucking wildly. Just as second twist
Race.
occurs, the added momentum of your twisting boat, your twisting ship, manages to yank the plate off center,
Oh no.
and the entire
Oh.
plate begins sliding in the same direction you're trying to get out from.
Oh my god.
You are starting to quickly approach the waves.
I don't know how to do anything for that.
I suppose we were wanting to head for the waves.
Guess so.
So the plate is sliding. Does that mean that it would potentially hit us? What's the...
If you
We're
don't,
still on it.
if you, like, you're currently hanging over the edge of it.
Yeah.
If you don't move, pretty much as soon as you hit the wave, the plate will hit you.
Okay.
Or at least, won't necessarily destroy you, as in, because it's coming down at an angle, the plate will probably lodge itself into the waves, possibly going straight underneath it.
Yeah.
But you will be like within the wake of it.
Okay.
So you'll either be hit or struck by the wake of it.
Should we try? I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if we should just cut ourselves out of the chain, out of the crane chain business right now.
Yeah,
crane
the
chain.
attachment.
How high off the water are we?
I'd say you're a good, like, 15, 20 feet.
How bad is that? Like, how bad an impact would that be if we just popped right now?
Again, you'd have to be on top of your immediately on top of your ship's controls and stuff to be able to prevent yourself just falling straight down into the
through
ground.
the surface.
Yeah.
Okay, it
Like,
sounds like both ways are bad.
You can, like, it's doable, but tricksy.
What's happening with the other, like, wind conditions and stuff at the moment?
Wind-wise, it's fairly windy. It's not like gusts. It's not like gale force winds, but there's a breeze. There's a decent breeze going through.
Okay. I'm wondering whether I can use my rattle ability to try and essentially utilize sail fabric that we've got on the ship to kind of pull us, to be ready to pull us further away. Almost start the momentum before, but I don't. It's more of just a thinking out loud rather than a knowing whether that sounds like it would work.
So you're trying to essentially get a sail together.
Yeah, like an additional sort of, essentially like a big kite.
Um,
Lash it to the boat, but I don't know that that's something we would have time for. Like, that doesn't feel like
I don't
it's
believe
enough
you
time.
could. I don't believe you'd be able to get the materials together and get it made in the
Yeah.
time you have.
In which case, I'm gonna get. get to sorting out. Have we got sails on this ship? I can't remember what our ship looks like.
You do not know. I would
Okay.
look, but like I said, I don't know how to change it. The mood will change for a moment while I look at your ship.
Yeah, that's cool.
So you have a flexible chitinous with navpede limbs, with a rats for engine. Standard size vessel. Yeah, so you got navpede limbs, which are like centipedal limbs lining the hull.
Okay. I think we are just going to have to brace it, aren't we? I can't think of
Yeah.
anything else that we could do. I'm just looking at what else I've got, sort of aspects or anything like that. But no, I do not have anything of use.
Can't view the ship's skills.
Yeah, let's enter the journal. There we go.
Mhm.
And just do that.
Still can't.
Yeah. What are you trying to see, Stanza? Sorry.
The ship's skills.
The skills or the ratings.
My brain is turning off.
We literally can see the name non-player character, and that's all the sheet shows us.
Hang on, maybe it's.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, this could be a pretty good literal cliffhanger to end
I mean,
on.
it could, and I believe it should be.
That'd be good.
Because obviously 10:30, some people are getting CP.
And also, we're literally sort of the last crunch before we hit the water.
Huh.
I say water, trees, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Plant.
The greens.
That, and it also will allow me to figure out how the hell I move this bloody ship from scene to scene, because it's like it seems to be
Yeah.
locked. It seems to be locked on the dim light, which is not helpful.
How dare.
Well, that's annoying.
Oh well.
Indeed.
It's like I'm not going to recreate this ship for every single possible scene.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's a good state. I think that's a good place to end.
I have
Today.
nudged John. John is unmuted.
John!
It is signing off time. Oi, 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 oi.
Well, I'm back to say goodnight.
John, we can't hear you.
There he is.
Here comes
They
the
can
dog.
hear me at home, though, so don't worry about that.
We can hear you now.
You can hear me now because I
Yay.
turned my microphone back on. I don't need the microphone that I speak to you guys with when I'm not speaking
yeah.
to you guys.
Oh, some bitch.
Thank you guys in the chat so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do hit the follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live. A completely free way that you can support us on the channel. It really does mean a lot to us. We have a Discord you can join to chat with us about the games we're playing and things that we're doing. We have a YouTube channel that you can go to catch up on all of the previous things, what we have done. We have a website, finalbossfight.co.uk, that you can go to catch up on everything we do. It's got all of the written content, audio, photos, videos, all that good stuff. It's got upcoming events on there, upcoming streams, galleries of photos. We're going to be adding some new ones very soon. I took a lot of photos at the weekend, and some of them are going to go to the website. Let's have a look at the streams that are coming up, because I believe we've got another busy week coming up this week. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be continuing the Durgan Urge. Might try and fight a Durgan.
I I shall be coaching him.
Yep, hopefully Tanny's going to be around because I've got some things to see if they can point me in the right direction of. Probably back in the hinterlands sort of area once again, but also I really want to get through as many of the Inquisition side quests as possible. On Wednesday, we're going to be continuing our midweek Minecraft streams. This week, we've got probably going to be making a bigger nuclear reactor because Ben's been busy with making the stuff to make nuclear reactor.
More power.
That'll be useful.
He's been concerningly busy.
On Saturday, it is the FBF quiz night, when hopefully I will have finished writing the questions for it.
Yeah, because you can't ask the quiz people what the questions are, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, you say that, but that's how Jeopardy works.
True.
But they probably also do write what the questions are. But that does give me an idea.
You're welcome.
Rogue says he's up for a Geopody round. We do have, hopefully, we're going to have a round on the 90s Sailor Moon anime dub. I've got a round on missing words and what those words are. And we're going to have a movies round. I'm not sure if it's going to be movie quotes or movie trivia or something along those lines. It's going to be one of those things, but what one of those things? Tune in to find out on Saturday. On Sunday, we're really into the end game now, guys. It's like the one of the last episodes of Rime of the Frost Maiden.
Oh, yeah.
Carrion has started to attune to the Mythalar, and it seems that the defences of Ithrin are turning against you before even the threat of the Frost Maiden herself draws down upon the group. Tune in for all of that, and other streams next week as well. But for now, it is raiding time.
Raiding.
Raid time.
Which sounds a little bit like it's morphin time, but
Yeah.
slightly different.
Then we raided all over them.
Let us raid into Xander Sweetman, who is currently playing Inversion.
No idea what that is.
Gravity bending shooter.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, I think this is one of the ones from... This is a slightly older... I think this was on Xbox. At one point, it was part of the series of games they did that was like, let's play with the mechanics. Let's do teleporting. Let's do turning the gravity around. Your sciencey, shooty people.
Yeah. Sweet.
So yeah, let's go give Xander some love. We'll see you guys again real soon. So long, guys.
Bye.